Young world. So we got to have an honest conversation real quick about this whole Honeykomb Brazy situation. We got to talk about Jay Prince. And is Jay Prince partly to blame? And when I say is the Joker partly to I'm not talking about like did he have this set up? Did he do it? Is it on some old, you know what I'm saying, whatever type stuff? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that Jay Prince, being who he is, the age he is, the knowledge that he has, as long as he's been out here and knows what's going on. I just seen the Joker in the video with the Honeykomb Brazy dude. Like I didn't just today I saw it came out like 2 weeks ago on Roll Star. I forget the name of it. I think it's called Dead People or something. He was in the car with him, had the gold AK-47, the whole image. We got to be honest and sit here and be like, look, at this point, Jay Prince being who he does, he not know, and doesn't he know what is coming, like to keep promoting this type of stuff and to keep this stuff going. You know what I'm saying? And now you got to look at it like this: could this situation be something to do with him, and on a different type of level? Not saying like he did it, but is it something to bring him out of his hole so they can try to get him caught up in something? Try to bring him out of into the open. You know what I'm saying? Like to see how he moves and what he does. Is he under super surveillance right now? Phones tapped, FBI, so all kind of, you know what I'm saying? To see how he moves, to see how he might try to orchestrate something to get something to put something. Because now it's like, look, Jay Prince, everybody says you just, you know what I'm saying, and that you have proven to be this dude. Now your artist has went through something like this. So what you gonna do is what this could be about, bringing him out of his hole. You know what I'm saying? To see how to get him caught up, take him down. This has a lot of different angles to it, man. Like, and I ain't gonna sit here and pretend. We got to stop at everybody's make videos. They so hard. We got to get one thing clear. That's nobody cares about none of this stuff. At the end of the day, we're also goddamn desensitized to another person's, you know what I'm saying, stuff that we don't hardly care about nothing. We might care for a second. We go into a post, we make a little video, we build a comment, we're so sad, our emojis with crime. Nobody really cares about none of this stuff for real, at the end of the day. Jokers only care about something when it happens to them, when it hits home, it touches them. At the end of the day, nobody, if you do care, it's only for like 2-3 seconds. Then you're off back to Facebook. You're off back to watching some TikTok video. Nobody really cares at the end of the day. Let's just sit here and be goddamn real for a minute. Goddamn it. But like I said, this is the level that the streets can go to. Like me, when I got shot. They almost shot my child, my mom, and my baby's mom. I got shot right in the middle of all them, right next to them. Shots came at me when I got shot. Bunch of shots. They could have hit any of them. So who am I to sit here and be like, oh, that's not gangster, that's not real? Because that's the life you living. That's what happens when you out in the street with this image and with this stuff you're doing and acting like you're saying who you think you act like you're supposed to be. So the natural reaction to something like that from some other quote unquote real dudes or whatever is to turn the heat up and do it harder, higher, and worse than you. So then I'm gonna turn around and be like, oh, that they not real. And the way the streets go, that's real. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the streets go, that would be considered gangster. As ugly as this sounds about this boy's grandparents, and as ugly as it is, could you really say that whatever, if it's some street stuff, that it wasn't gangster? I mean, they took it to the next level. At the end of the day, it's about, if you're really playing that game, it's about going all the way out. So they took it to the next level. And don't take this the wrong way, because I know when I say this, somebody's gonna jump up, can't wait to say, but listen, if the Honeykomb Brazy dude is really who he says he is, don't get me wrong, he cares, he's hurt, but at the end of the day, because look, when you're in this type of situation and you're this person that he's saying he is, you got to train yourself to not care about anything. You really have to literally be out there not caring about anything or anybody to prevent stuff like this. You got to be in a mind state to where somebody can snatch up your child or your people and call you up and be like, we got your, whoever, your kid, your mom, your aunt, get over here, bring this money. And you got to be able to be like, F you, I don't care. That's the type of mind state that you have to be able to operate when you on the level of stuff that people like him talk about. So I'm not gonna say hopefully he's in that mind state, because that sounds ugly too, you know what I'm saying? But if he wasn't really living that life mentally, then this would devastate somebody, you know what I'm saying? This type of situation. But if he's really on that stuff he's talking about, he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? As ugly as it is, he'll be all right. But then, of course, there's possibilities could be some other stuff going on. I ain't even talking about like, you know, sacrifice. It's just it looks like it could be some totally different type of stuff to me. But I ain't gonna jump to conclusions yet, because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. If you've never been in a certain type of mind state, you can't even understand. Some things would be so out of the ordinary and taboo that you won't even think that people think like that, you know, unless you thought like that yourself at one point. You know what I'm saying? But from what they said on the video I put up, the aunt, what the witness said, she heard shots in the house. That sound kind of, it don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? It sound like there's more to the story. There had to be some type of explosive or something used, because who would make the house just catch on fire like that and then shot? Like, something about it don't sound right. It sounds professional. And I was watching the Big Facts podcast. He said, I heard somebody calling there. Shout out to Big Facts pod. He was like, something about a dude that killed a cop out there. The Honeykomb Brazy dude said free the dude. I forget what his name is, Marzell or something. Don't quote me. I can't remember exactly what it was, but something like that. Could it be something like that? Could this be some totally different type of other government type of operation? It could be anything. It'd be easy if it was some other type of stuff to do it and blame it on the next street rapper he's beefing with, or some other person in the hood, some joker running around. It'd be easy to blame it. And then you got two sides beefing on the internet, so then they could prop a video up that one of the jokers said that the beef said, and then it'd be easy to blame them. I put a video up earlier. I took it down because after I thought about it, somebody said something about it undistasteful, and I thought, like, yeah, let me not just put it up, even though I didn't make the goddamn but the video. The joker put the video up on the internet himself. But to point it out, it could, you know what I'm saying, lead to thoughts that I don't really want to put out there, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Then you got and what's the joker Honeykomb Brazy to do himself? And it's what do you do in the situation? What really do you do? What could you do? You know the feds is all over that like everything you do is gonna be monitored and watched and listened. Like what do you do? Getting to the point, man, where questions like, is it worth trying to save the youth? Is it even worth? Are we supposed to be even doing that? Should we put the youth age down to like 15 or 10 or something? Because anybody above like 13, 14 is already gone. You know what I'm saying? Already lost. If you above 18, you already too late. Like, it's like real weird, man. Do we come down and be like, look, we start opposing rap music altogether? You know what I mean? It's just getting real spooky out here, man.